Right, Clark, training's just coming up to an end. You can see the lads are having a few pop shots just to end the night. But before we talk about Kings Lynn on Saturday, let's look back to the previous two games. Obviously, Bedford on Saturday and then Tuesday night across the road against Darlington.
Yeah, I think 2 home games in the space of a week is always nice. To come away with 4 points is a decent return. The Bedford game on the Saturday, Bedford came and they done a job. I thought it was a decent game when the ball was in play. And then obviously the game Tuesday night, fantastic result. Darlington are a good side, well organised, well drilled. And it was about breaking them down. I thought we were fantastic on Tuesday night. Lots of energy, lots of enthusiasm, and I think ultimately, the desire to win the game shone through in the end, and we managed to get 3 points.
It's good to know. It's nice to know. It's probably what the fans want to hear in terms of that. Obviously, now looking ahead, Kings Lynn, it's never an easy task going there, as we know from last season. What are you thinking? What is the rest of the staff thinking? What even the players are thinking?
I think, as you say, Kings Lynn is always a difficult place to go. I don't think I've ever been to Kings Lynn and had an easy game. They're a good side, but they're going through a difficult moment, and it's important that we're relentless with what we do. And we press home, our principles and put that on any opposition we play against.
I was going to say, is that, obviously speak about the principles, we've seen that in recent weeks, recent games. Is it key to not necessarily almost take advantage of their poor run of form? We've just got to keep doing what we do. Be relentless, be aggressive. Have a desire to win every single game of football. Lead each other, and then just give everything we've got. Because I think, as I say all the time, like the lads leave everything out there, and I think Tuesday night was the epitome of that. You could see it. Sweat on the shirt, I think Sean Dyche says, and I think the lads give us that every single time, and it's great to see. Obviously, it's a long trip. As always, we always got to speak about the fans that will come down. Obviously, the ones that will be joining us there. Words to them.
You know what? The fans, we say it every week, the fans are fantastic. And I think, those that make those long away trips, we've got to give them something to cheer about. I think, we had a great result there last year. And we expect to do the same this year, but we've got to give them something first and foremost in terms of energy, in terms of performance, and then hopefully give them the results as well.